talk about 3 million units of just garment care that has been taken to the next level, that saved you on dry cleaning, that's also saved you from giving away things. This is going to be another one of those examples, because what we're going to give you is a set of 2 of these cordless fabric lint removers. And if lint is the vein of your existence, you don't know how you get it, but you get it all over the place. It's never just in one spot. You've got to get this home. We have 3 colors for you. This is going to be your blue and your blue and white option. Then we have it for you in your solid blue color choice, and then we have it for you in your plum. Retail value on this should be closer to $32.82, because of course you have to purchase these individually. We give you the batteries included, which is awesome. And today's the first day that you're bringing home this sale price of less than $20, which means you can have one in the laundry room, but also one before you walk out the door for those moments that you look down and you're like, oh no.
What happened?
What happened? Diana Irvine, who solves so many home issues and seasonal issues for us, is here.
Hello.
With one of the cooler things I think I have ever seen.
Isn't it? And I think we can all relate to this. So this is Rowenta's newest garment care family member. This is our lint and pill remover. And Courtney, it works really easily. The batteries are included. You simply use your thumb and turn it on.
So is it just one speed?
There's just one speed, and you turn it on and go.
I love this already, because compared to other pill removers, I never knew if I was being too aggressive,
Too rough or not,
or
right.
not putting enough energy to get the job done.
You got it. So all you're gonna do is turn it on, and you can go to town on that if you want.
All right.
And you're gonna see how instantly this actually removes it. And I'll tell you how it works while Courtney's doing her side. But inside here is a triple action blade. These blades work to remove the pills and the fuzz, but notice that you don't see them because they're hidden behind the stainless steel cover. So what happens is there's a vacuum inside here. It actually pulls it in through this cover, and then what happens is you screw this back on, and then instantly now you go to town on your garment, and it will actually remove and revive the garment. So whether it's linting or pilling,
gratifying.
and isn't it like instant gratification? So now you're reviving, rejuvenating, and bringing back to life something that you might say, yeah, you know what, I think I better give it away, throw it away, or whatever, because it looks terrible. Now you can save yourself time, money, and frustration, and get those instant results with this lint remover, because it works so powerfully and so efficiently to actually revive all of those garments.
Now, is this something that it's better to go back and forth, circular motions?
Any way it feels comfortable for you.
Okay.
So sometimes I go in circles, sometimes I go back and forth.
Wow.
It sort of depends on how the weave of the garment is, because sometimes you'll find, well, some things are a little bit stuck on than others. And don't worry about pushing too hard. You can't push too hard. There's a vacuum inside that actually pulls the pills into the vacuum, and then those triple blades will remove it.
Well, and this is the time of year too, and I actually just took a sweater down to my mom's house that I was going to wear over Christmas, and I looked at it and I was like,
Whoa.
Where in the world did I store this? Because the sweater's not that old, and where is all this pilling coming from? I also noticed that a lot of times
right
underneath my arms.
You know why that happens? Because of friction.
Yep.
So when you're walking, the garment rubs against itself, and then you end up getting friction. So you can actually do this on your body at the same time too. So if you're noticing as you're running out the door, oh goodness, I'm all pilly, you just grab your lint remover and go. Now,
well, and the nice thing about this is you're doing this one time. Can you imagine if you tried to individually take off these pieces?
You'd be there all day.
Forever.
Yeah.
You'd throw the sweater
Like,
away.
No way. You can pay a lot of money. I just was doing this to a cashmere sweater of mine, and I paid a lot for that. And I love that sweater, so I didn't want to get rid of it. I just really wanted to be able to revive it. I also am a mom of 4, so I tend to have a lot of hand-me-downs.
Oh, sure.
And instead of having to get rid of them, I can revive them. The other thing that's neat, Courtney, is, have you ever gotten into a bed and felt like, there's like sand in the bed or something? Feel that. It's funny, right? And so what it really is it's pilling. So now you can go to those places maybe where your feet were rubbing or your arms, and now you can remove all of those linty, rough spots on your sheets, your pillows, any of your fabrications. It's safe on all of them.
Well, and isn't it amazing how long we hold on to linens?
I know.
It's like
They're
we
hard
just
to part
can't
with.
give them away.
They kind of become your favorites over time. Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. And so look at this.
Now, is it better to do all of this on a flat surface?
I think so. And that's why
Okay.
I did it so that you can aim it to the camera. But yes, I feel like doing it on a countertop or on your bed is really good. You're doing really well with that. Look how
Well,
nice
I
that
got to
looks.
tell you, this is one of the more gratifying things I've done in a long time as it relates to garment care. And I just want to remind you, you're getting 2 of these. First day we've ever had it at a sale price. Normally you have to purchase these individually, and that price is around $16.40 each. We're giving you a set of 2 for less than $20. So start in the laundry room or wherever you keep your sweaters, but also keep one by the door for those moments where it's like, oh my gosh. Or maybe everybody has their own in your own house. Here's your white and blue. Here's your blue. Here's your red. A lot of you picking up more than one, because here's the thing. This is one of those things that if you don't get more than one set and you have a family of 4, you will never be able to find the other 2 because no one had it last.
Right.
And
Nobody's being
everybody
accountable.
is jockeying to be able to use something like this. Now, it's 1 speed. I will ask you, though,
Sure.
if it's the end of the season or maybe, like, I notice it's not as strong, how do you empty it?
All right, so this is how you
Look
empty it.
at that lint trap.
And that was just from that sweater I was doing. That's it. It comes apart just like this. You empty it out and you keep going. They also give you a little brush to get all the little extra out if there's some in there. So it's very easy. And by the way, the batteries are included. They're 2 AA's. They're right here in the handle. So if you feel like it's waning, it's not as powerful, you can replace those batteries and then turn it on and go to town. It's simple, it's easy. You get both, so maybe, I like how you said keep one in the laundry room, maybe keep one by the front door, or maybe take one to work, keep it in the car.
You guys.
You got it.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, look.
That is
That's what you just did.
That is what I just did.
Yes.
Look at all of that green.
Isn't that amazing? But yet the sweater's perfectly fine.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. We still have work to do, but we're making progress.
You are making progress.
And we're not having to give away wearable
you love,
clothing
yeah.
because it looks like we got caught in a lint trap.
Absolutely. And this could be blankets too. So it could be your favorite
that's a
blankets,
great
pillows.
point.
And what's so nice, my mom has knit a lot of sweaters. She loves to use acrylic yarn. And the acrylic gets really pilly. So this is a great way to revive and rejuvenate all of those favorite garments. If you've ever seen yoga pants around the thighs get kind of pilly, anything under the arms, and it happens because of friction. But this is a triple action blade, but it's actually a suction system. So there's suction in here, it pulls it in, and then safely trims it off. You can see it's not gonna harm you, it's not harming my hand at all, but yet it'll bring your garments back to life, or any fabrics.
Now, how long does it typically take you, just if you were going to redo?
An entire sweater?
Yeah.
Oh, probably 20, 30 minutes if it's bad. But for me,
I mean, look at the inside of this sweater.
This is incredibly bad case. But I feel like I put this sweater on today, and I'm like, oh, you know what? A little bit on the arms. So you just kind of do it and get it done.
You can do it on your person,
yeah,
too, because it might just be that one spot.
Right.
Where it's like,
it's usually right here where it gets it, or under the arms. So, but it's super lightweight. Let me see, it's just a few ounces. It's very easy, so it's not heavy in your hand.
And it doesn't matter what direction you go?
Nope, you can go any direction, because obviously they might be going different directions the way that the weave is. So you just go circular, straight, back and forth. But the nice thing is the gratification of actually reviving and bringing back to life the garments so that they are wearable again. And it's any kind of garment that pills or gets lint on it, which is basically almost everything except for maybe like a silk. Almost all knits do. I know my family,
I mean, even sometimes your couch and
oh
your
yeah,
furniture.
of course. If you love to wear fleece, this is another one, fleece.
Oh.
Fleece can get really pilly around and even mittens and scarves and gloves this time of year. This is so good for removing all of that linting and pilling and bringing back to life all our favorite cozy garments. So now you have the perfect, easy tool. It's powerful, it's battery operated, and nothing to worry about as far as danger. It doesn't harm your garments at all, but yet it has the triple action blades inside that are actually bringing all of these garments back to life. And here's the edge of these blades. Now notice when I have this off, this doesn't work. It's a safety feature, so it won't turn on, so you're never near a working blade. And then just screw that back on, and then go to town on your garments to bring them back to life.
I just want to say that a lot of us never knew joy ironing until we got a Rowenta, and I don't think any of us ever thought that we could enjoy removing pills and lint from garments like this.
Yeah,
I'm going to just take this off.
Yeah, look at you.
I mean, look at
you
all
are
of
really
this.
This sweater is going back to my niece later on today. So
I mean,
you're doing a great job.
honey, that is just the inside back panel of this sweater.
Yes.
And look at all of that that's coming off of that garment. Just with one of these, that by the way, is 1 speed, because if you have like a manual pill remover, you walk a fine line between damaging it and also not getting the job done.
Yes.
And what I think is so nice about this is, what a great way, because you're getting a set of 2 for the first day ever at a sale price, to really instill in your house like the keeping of quality clothes and investing in things
care
that
of them.
over time, sure, might have pilled, but you're not giving them away because you don't like the way they look anymore. This is an opportunity to get a set of 2. They work out to be less than $10 a piece. And the fact is that you could sit down and do this at home while watching television.
yes.
You're not paying another laundry service to do this for you, which would be at a much more expensive price tag for 1 sweater.
Well, and I think, by the way, you know, I always have sort of extreme situations here so that I have things to show you. But for the most part, you catch it when it's getting pilly. Maybe it's your favorite winter coat that you started wearing, or sweaters. Just go to those spots and keep up with it. Then you don't have as much work as Courtney and I are doing here to really revive the whole garment.
Really some good work, though.
It was.
Character
You got
building.
a lot of lint out of that.
I did get a lot of lint. White and blue, and then we have your red. They do come individually boxed. The batteries are included. So, I mean, you could just get on into reviving your wardrobe, which is so nice. Less than $20. I mean, dare I say, I feel a pound lighter.
Well,
which who's ever had that the day after
exactly.
Christmas?
You did a great job.
Thank you. Your technique was phenomenal. You are a great teacher for a young grasshopper like myself. All right, folks. Diana's going to be back a little later on with the one and only Arrowbed. And as we celebrate our easy pay days, show of hands right now for